Hello， 大家好，我是外贸协会台湾 Trade 的 Ellie。那今天呢，我要跟大家介绍一位非常了不起的人物。那首先要说就是说呢，我们外贸协会网络中心啊，最近有非常好的这个消息，天大的好事呢，就是呢，经过了我们台湾经贸网的团队呢，跟 Trade India 非常这个积极的联系之后呢，我们终于促成了台湾 Trade 跟 Trade India 的合作。那现在呢，所以我们就邀请到了这个 Trade India 的创办人，好，兼董事长就是 Mr. Bicky Koshla。那他刚刚已经跟我们的台湾 Trade 的主管开完会了，现在呢，我们就抓紧这个小小的时间呢，跟他闲聊一下。好。Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Koshla. This is Ellie from Taiwan Trade.
Hi.
So it's good that we can have a little chat. Oh, I need my script.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Just sit down.
Yeah.
Just sit down. Yeah. Is that your first time here to Taiwan?
Yeah, it's my first time. I've been all over around, but Taiwan, it's my first trip to Taiwan and find it very interesting.
Very interesting. So how about the weather?
Weather's good. We used to very hot weather in India, so this is like good weather for us.
Oh, okay. So is that for the seminar like with our Taiwan Trade? So is there any places you want to go?
There's nothing much. I just want to see, meet a few people. I want to see what the Taiwanese culture is like, and I always believe in understanding human beings. So once you understand human beings, it's easier to do business with and work with them.
Oh, good. So, Taiwan is very famous for different kinds of delicious food.
Yeah.
So, do you want to try any special food here?
Oh yeah, I would love to try some traditional Taiwanese food. I'm a big foodie. I'm very fond of food, so it doesn't show on my body, but I eat a lot.
Okay, if you need a tour guide, just call me.
Sure.
So I will be your tour guide. So, do you want to buy any special gift for your family, like souvenir? Have you ever thought any ideas?
No, I haven't. The only thing I've heard,
I can
you guys
show you.
make the best whiskey in the world.
Yeah, like pineapple cake, pineapple pastry.
Yeah. So best single malt whiskey is made by Taiwan. I was really surprised to know
Whiskey?
that. Yeah,
Whiskey?
the best whiskey in the world.
The best. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, good. So you want to buy
It's
some?
called Kawalan.
Oh, Kawalan.
Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the best.
So, do you want to buy one?
Probably on my way back I would carry for my friends.
Good. I didn't thought about that. Okay, that's very good. So I just come back to our e-commerce topic. So a lot of Taiwanese people in Taiwan wants to enter online market in India. So what's the biggest challenge you think for those international merchandisers like Taiwanese when they want to sell things to India using your like portal B2B portal Trade India?
Yeah. I would really welcome the Taiwanese companies to come and sell to India, because India is a very big market. Mm-hmm. The middle class, which has the buying capacity, is so large and big. So the opportunity is really great there. So I would, say to them that come to India, appoint distributors there. As Trade India also helps you appoint distributors, then you could sell to Indians on a regular basis. So it's a big opportunity, big market. There's a good demand for finished products because the buying power is coming, and the explosion is happening there in everything. So it's an opportunity for Taiwanese companies to come and enter our country.
Yeah, but I just in the meeting you just mentioned that actually because of the law, we cannot sell things like to consumers directly in India, right?
No, that is not true. What I was trying to explain to you is, if you are running a marketplace, business to consumer, B2C, FDI, foreign direct investment, is not allowed. Mm-hmm. So if you need foreign direct investment, then you've got to run a marketplace model.
Okay.
So otherwise it's not a problem. You're most welcome to come and sell.
Okay, sure, good. Yeah. So it's like if in terms of e-commerce, like compared to other countries, so what are the unique traits of India? Because I think many people in Taiwan are not so familiar with the culture in India, right? So maybe you can share a little bit about your unique traits in India.
One of the very interesting thing in India is the population is very young, and first-time users of internet are all coming through mobile instead of desktops or laptops or.
So let's skip PC, right?
Yeah,
No
no
laptop,
PC,
no
it's all mobile. So if you want to enter India and want to do internet business or sell online, you got to have a mobile strategy. So you got to be mobile friendly. That is the only way to get into India.
Good. Taiwan should also have mobile devices, so
Yeah.
I think we can do that good.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So I have another question. I think that is very important, and
Yeah.
I have to ask. It's about India nut. Yeah. So when I first in India like 3 years ago, I was really confused by the India handshake. So probably you can just teach us a little bit about like how many kinds of India handshake you have, and what do they mean for Taiwanese people, because we don't really know.
Yeah, that's a good question. On a very lighter note, I would say there are too many headshakes in India.
Too many.
Too many. And we believe on a lighter note, they say, if you can't convince them, confuse them. So with our headshake, we confuse people.
Yeah. I heard it has something to do with like the position of eyebrow and also the speed of the nod. Maybe you can share, like if you are very certain about something, so what would you do?
If I'm very sure, I do this, Yeah.
See?
It's a different headshake. But sometimes you get confused. People in South shake their head differently, and people in North of India shake their head differently. So it's very confusing. So you got to understand where he's from and how he's shaking his head. This could mean yes, and this could mean no also.
So I want to show to our members. I will just demonstrate a little bit, in a very simple way. Like if it is certain, yes. So what's that? 我要告诉我们的会员说呢，这个印度人如果他们
yes would mean
yes。Okay, what if no? Is this no?
It could mean no, it could mean yes. It's confusing. We confuse people. That's what the best part of the Indian headshake is. You really can't make out what he means.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I still didn't really get it. So I think I have to live in India for a few times.
You have to come there, you have to live there, and you've got to understand what the headshakes are. But headshakes are very interesting.
Yeah,
this could also mean yes. Shaking it like this means yes also.
Okay, 对，所以还是不懂。Okay, it's okay. Now let's go back to our e-commerce topic. Like tomorrow, you will have a keynote speech, and could you just talk a little bit about it? A little bit. So, what would you share with our members?
What I want to share with them that India is a growing market. First, I want to explain to them why it's growing, how it's growing, what the demand is, and how does an Indian businessman behave. And India has about 51 million small, medium businesses. 1 million. Just a large number. So if in Taiwanese small, medium businesses can start working with them, they can do magic.
Oh.
So what I want to explain to them that, if they want to do business with India, they got to understand how an Indian mind works. So if you can understand how a person works, it's easier to do business with him rather than just trying to. And I am a very strong believer of regional trade. And this is regional trade. And India is today looking east. And Taiwan is a good position right now to do a lot of business with India. So it's a good opportunity which needs to be encashed.
Okay, so like how long ago you start your Look East policy?
Look
How
East,
many years ago?
it's been a few years.
Years?
Yeah, the Look East policy. But, right now there's a lot of focus on it. So I think it's a good opportunity.
Sure.
And
所以台湾有西南向，然后印度有东向政策，然后台湾是他们的 target 之一。Very good. I like Look East policy because I think we can have a very wide bilateral trade with India. I think so. So, if our members want to know more about your keynote speech, so I will invite our members to come tomorrow 2 p.m. 对各位会员朋友，如果你们呢想要知道更多 Mr. Vicky Koshila 在明天2点钟的研讨会的话呢，请大家亲自莅临2点在世贸一馆的第1会议室。好的，那 today thank you very much for your time, and it's really nice talking to you.
Thank you
so much.